What is up, designers? My name is Will Haddock, and welcome to Designer Spotlight. So this week on Designer Spotlight, we are interviewing the Adam Designs. If you guys haven't seen Adam's work, we spotlighted one of my favorite speed arts that he's done on this channel. It's a rated design banner. And so how you doing today, Adam?
Hey guys, what's up? Yo, Will. Thanks a lot for giving me the chance for this spotlight. And yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, awesome. So let's just get right into the questions. So first off, how did you find your way into graphic design?
How did I find my way into graphic design? Well, it all started around like 2 to 3 years ago when I think you guys may have heard of San Andreas, right? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, GTA.
Yeah, I remember playing that. That was one of my favorite Grand Theft Autos, actually.
Yeah, so well, my friend got me into this unofficial multiplayer that the game had, and I just loved the game so much. I just started playing it. Then I started posting on this one specific forums. It was called San Fierro Rumble, I think. Yeah. So on there, I came into touch with people who had these awesome signatures. Man, means it like just awesome, amazing. At the time, I didn't know anything about Photoshop, so I started learning. I found out what they used, and then from YouTube, you may have heard of the Baka Arts, Stradze, Chrome Designs, Rated. Yeah, these were the guys I first watched, and from there I slowly moved on and on. In the start, it was just a hobby, just making signatures, trying to become a better signature designer. Then I came into Twitter, and from there it all started. I started doing banners, and I probably had about 25 name changes. I used to just change my name, and continuously I used to like this name. I used to change myself to that designs, this arts, this and that. I just used to change my name, and then the real deal that started was around 1.5 years ago, when I started to take designing more seriously, more as a hobby, and tried to learn more and more so that it just made me feel relaxed. I could use it to detach myself from all the worries I had and just focus on one thing and give it my best. And there was no one to just say that this is the best or something. You could just improve and go on and improving, and there's just no limit. I think that's the way I came into design.
Alright, awesome. That is quite a story there. And so you talked about some of your inspirations when you were talking rated and strats and stuff like that. So who's your biggest inspiration on YouTube?
My biggest inspiration, I think it won't be anyone alone. It would be Ivan Eckhard, then Stradze for sure, then Rated, then Chrome Designs. That guy isn't active anymore.
Yeah, I remember Chrome. He used to be really good, and then he just stopped uploading.
Yeah, means a lot of stuff I learned from Baka, Darius. His channel is Baka Arts. That guy is just an amazing. He's just an amazing at photo manipulation, and his tutorials were the first that got me started. That means I came to know more about advanced techniques in Photoshop. Then after him, I think anyone who does good tutorials, and Flu Designs too. Flu Designs.
I remember Flu. But alright, so that's awesome. And so you talked about that, and so we talked about kind of your how you found your way into graphic design, and so it goes to what did you do before graphics, and what do you do? What's some of your hobbies other than graphic design?
Before graphic design, well, I did before graphic design. Well, I would say I was just a normal guy leading a normal life, and back in 2009. That's when I got my first laptop and internet. That's when I started playing gaming and stuff and normal. Right now, my hobbies are I love football. I just love it. I'm interested in other sports like volleyball, I like basketball, but I don't watch the matches because I like playing a lot more than just watching it. And I like drawing, but I don't do it anymore, sadly. And the best hobby that I have, that I can say, is apart from designing, it would be reading books. Means I just reading books. Yeah, that was what I did. The main thing. It was just awesome reading different books like Sherlock Holmes, the mystery series, Chronicles of Narnia. They are just awesome.
Yeah, no, reading's a great way to kind of detach yourself from reality and kind of enter, different realms. And so, it kind of goes to going back to the GFX side, and what does graphic design mean to you?
Graphic design, what does it mean to me? It's a bit hard to explain, but graphic design, it's a way I can express myself. It isn't mostly about money. It never is about money for me. It's like what I can do, what I can give. Means with each design that I create, I try to make it the best and better than my last. I just want to improve and go on improving, because there's no limit, right, to creativity. There's no limit to creativity, and creativity is what the basic thing about design. So it's just like more of an hobby for me. It's something. It's become a part of myself. I don't think I could stop doing design even if I wanted to. It's what, like when I wake up, I feel like what more I could do with design, what new ideas I could bring, and well, just watching other people do awesome stuff. Yeah, that also excites me, and I'm glad I could do designs and well watch other people and come into contact with so many awesome designers and watch their work. It's just awesome. There's no limit at all, and that's the best thing about graphic design.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I like that. And so, going off that, I mean, how do you define success?
Success, defining success. Well, there are a lot of definitions. You achieving your goal. That's one form of success. Then, relating to graphic design, success would be when a designer can perfectly put what he visioned and show it to the guy. Means suppose a client, no, just forget that. Suppose let's take a photo manipulation. When a designer is able to perfectly put into design what he has visioned, means what he thought, when he's able to just exactly create it, exactly design that, that's what I call success.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And so, what is your favorite type of design? And when I ask that, I mean like illustrations to branding to cartoon design. Like, what is your favorite type of graphic design?
My favorite type of graphic design would be branding.
Okay. And
because
why?
because with one small thing, one small logo, you just create a full big identity of yourself. That one logo will define your online presence, your products, your stuff that you do, and it will just help others to identify what you are, and it can be used to make you stand outside, stand different from the others. It can be used to show that you are not just not local stream. It can how do I explain it? Yeah, you can use branding to show that you stand out. You're not the same, and just make an identity for yourself. You can use it to define yourself and differentiate yourself from others.
Okay, I like that. And so, how old are you, and how long have you been doing graphic design?
I'm just 18 years old right now. Means I'll hit 18 in the next 2 months. And I think I would say I have been designing for like 4 years now. But when I started taking designing as a real hobby, a real thing, I think it would be like 2 years. Yeah, approximate 2 years.
Okay, awesome. And what is your favorite brand?
Logo? Do you mean like logo
Well,
or
yeah,
stuff
your
like that?
favorite, like brand as a whole. Like, you know, you can say logo, like, you know, Coca-Cola or Apple or Disney, but like your favorite brand.
It's really hard to tell. I don't really have a brand, but the best typographic brand for me would be Coca-Cola. The best simplistic and branding would be um, uh, Behance, I think.
The hand.
Behance,
Okay.
Behance site. Yeah, that branding there, and I just remember the name.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And the last question we're gonna ask you is, what do you recommend to new designers?
I think I would recommend that just never give up. Means no matter what, even if you come across roadblocks, and that means it doesn't seem to work out. Even if how much you like, even if after how much you have tried, how much you like designing, you are not able to achieve what you thought you should. Just don't give up. I've been there, I have felt that, and I know how it's like. It's just horrible, but I think you should not give up, because giving up, it doesn't just define anything. It's just useless. You need to remember what was the purpose because you started graphic designing, and most important of all, if you're in graphic design for money, then I think you just quit straight away.
All right, there we go. I want to thank you, Adam, for joining us. Oh, I just hit my mic, so I'm gonna redo that. I want to thank you, Adam, for joining us on this designer spotlight. It was a pleasure designing you. I think you're one of the most talented designers in our community right now, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
All right, if you want to go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I don't think I'm the best, because there are hundreds of people, hundreds of designers who aren't even known, who aren't even there online. People might say I'm the best, but I might be the best, but no. I would say I'm still constantly learning and improving, so there are lots more. And yeah, just don't give up. Don't ever give up on your dreams. That will sure that you will achieve it.
All right, if you want to go
Thanks.
ahead and shout out your channel right now and go ahead and tell people where they can follow you at.
Okay, so my channel is youtube.com/xrookieDookie. That's ROOKIEDOOKIE. And you can follow me on Twitter at xatomdesigns.
All right, all those links will be in the description as well. Thanks again, Adam, for joining us. It's been a pleasure interviewing you.
Thanks a lot for giving me the chance to be in the design spotlight. I appreciate it a lot.
All right.
It means a lot.
And if you guys enjoyed this Designer Spotlight, make sure to also check the link in the description to our Designer Spotlight playlist so you can see all the designers that we've had the pleasure to interview and to spotlight on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Will, and we'll go ahead and catch you guys later. Go Mad Designers.